What's the very first thing that you see? Look around you. See what's around
I see a lady in a coat.
you. A lady in a coat. What is she dressed like? What does this coat look like?
It's dark green,
Dark green.
shiny shoes,
What color are the shoes?
black.
Black shoes. So dark green coat and black shoes. Very good. Is she wearing something on the head?
She's wearing a hat.
What color is this hat?
It's black.
Black hat. Is she carrying anything with her?
A small satchel.
A small satchel. What color?
Black.
Black as well. Very good. What is this lady called? What do they call her in this lifetime?
Brenda.
Brenda. Very good. And let's go ahead and open that satchel. Let's see what's inside. Let's see what we find.
There's a sewing needle.
Sewing needle. Very good. What else do we find in there?
There's coins.
Coins. And if we look into these coins, what do they say? What do they look like?
They look bronze. They look like they're British.
British coins. And if we zoom into that coin, what are the dates on that coin? What's the year?
$1700s.
1700. Exactly?
1777.
1777. Very good. Excellent. Now, does your body feel male or female?
Female.
Does your body feel young or old?
Young.
Does your body feel healthy?
I feel weak.
You feel weak. Where does the body feel weak?
My back.
Feels weak in the back. Around where? The complete back?
The middle back.
The middle back. And where is this weakness coming from?
I was born like this.
Okay, so since you were born, you're feeling that.
Yes.
But it must be coming from somewhere. So it was coming from birth then?
Yes.
What caused this?
It's a birth defect.
It's a birth defect. And what were you supposed to learn from that birth defect?
To trust others to care for me.
To trust others to care for you. Very good. That's a very good lesson. Now that we know this, what can we do with that weakness that is felt there? What can we do with that defect? We don't need that anymore, do we?
No.
No, of course not. Very good. What can we do with that then?
Can't let it go.
We can let it go. Very good. Let me know when that's all gone. In the meantime, can I keep asking questions?
Yes.
Very good. Now, if you look around you, is there anyone else with you there in that scene?
There's a dog.
A dog. What does this dog look like?
Looks like a shepherd.
Looks like a German Shepherd. Very good. And what is his dog name? Let's ask.
John.
Very good. His name is John. And this dog, what does he do in that lifetime?
He plays with me.
He plays with you. Very good. So you love this dog.
Yes.
Hmm. Very good. Now, is there anyone else around you in that scene? Or something that intrigues you out of the normal?
There's a girl.
Girl. What's her name? And who is she?
She's my big sister.
Big sister.
Her name
And
is Jill.
Jill. Very good.
She doesn't like me
Why is that?
because I embarrass them.
You embarrass her. In which way do you embarrass
Because of my big back.
her? Because of your big back. But now that that is getting all resolved, how is she going to feel? How is Jill going to feel about that? Will she be happy?
She's watching me.
She's watching you. Very good. I'm going to count to three. And on the count of three, I'll snap my fingers like so. And I want to speak to Jill. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Jill. How are you?
Hello.
How are you doing, Jill?
Well,
You're well. I understand that you you feel embarrassed with your sister.
yes, she's a hassle.
She's a hassle. Is she your younger sister or older sister?
She's the youngest.
She's the youngest. But as she is the youngest, you should care for her, correct?
She's quite annoying.
She's quite annoying. How does she annoy you?
Oh, she's such a bore.
Hmm.
Following Mama everywhere.
Yeah,
Embarrassing me in front of my suitors.
I see. But you still love her, right? Because she's your younger sister.
If I have to, yes.
If you have to. Hmm. And if you wish her the best, what would you wish for her?
To find a cure from her illness.
Hmm. And what is that illness first?
Something is wrong with her back and it keeps growing backwards.
Keeps going backwards. So she's arching back.
Yes, she's leaning over Mama all the time.
I see. And where is this coming from?
Looks like a voodoo doll.
Looks like a voodoo doll. Hmm. And who set that voodoo doll there? Who played that voodoo doll?
Cool.
An uncle?
Yes.
What is this uncle name?
Bert.
Bart, B-A-R-T?
B-E-R-T.
B-E-R-T. Bert. Very good. And this Uncle Bert, is he still alive?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Why did he place that there in the first place? What was he trying to do with that?
He wanted to harm her.
Mm-hmm. He wanted to harm her. For what purpose?
Because she is a beautiful baby.
I see.
And he
It was
got jealous.
so jealousy. Mm-hmm. I see. And now that we know this, what should we do with this Uncle Bert? Should we send the doll back to him?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What will that do though?
It will stop it from harming my sister.
Very good. So let's do that right now. And then at the same time, we're going to set up a protection for your sister. What kind of protection will be the best for this not to ever happen again?
Guardian angel.
Mm-hmm. So she has a guardian angel?
She needs one, yes.
She needs one. Mm-hmm. What's her guardian angel? What do they call him? Her or him?
Serena.
Serena. Serena. So S-A-R.
Sereena.
Okay, so Serena. Very good. So, thank you very much, Jill. Are you in the light now, Jill?
Yes.
Very good. So from there, you can still stay around during the session to help your baby sister. Very good. Now, I'm going to count to 3. And on the count to 3, we're going to connect with Serena, the guardian angel of ARWA. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Serena. How are you?
Hello. I'm well.
You're well? Where are you right now? Are you in the light?
Yes, I'm watching.
You're watching. So you're with ARWA?
I am now, yes.
Have you always been with her?
Yes, from far away.
From far away? From far away?
She asked me to stay far.
Oh, she asked you to stay far. Mm-hmm. And why is that? Why would she do something like that?
She was afraid.
Afraid of what? She didn't know?
She's afraid of what she doesn't understand.
I see. So now, if you were to show her how you help her, in which way would you do that?
I would help her walk straight.
You would help her walk straight. So there's something that's blocking her right now?
She had a problem with her back.
Mm-hmm. She had a problem with her back. And this was because of that voodoo doll?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But now that
Also, she was born with a problem.
mm-hmm,
It became worse with the magic.
it became worse with the magic. And now that we know this, how can we help Arwa?
Training her.
In which way? support,
and guidance,
and guidance,
and to hold her.
and to hold it. Can we do some of this right now?
Yes.
Very good. Let's go ahead and hold her and support her so she knows she's not alone. Can we go ahead and also do a full body scan on her? Let's see what's going on there. See if we find anything that we need to take care of right now.
Okay.
Hmm.
She has a bug in her brain.
Mm-hmm. Where is this bug coming from in the first place?
Something she ate.
How long ago?
She was 6 years old.
Okay, so she was very young. Mm-hmm. And now that she knows this, how can we help ARWA with this bug? She doesn't need this anymore. Is that what's causing all the headaches and migraines?
Yes.
What about the memory loss?
Yes, it's affected her.
Hmm. What about her sleep? Is this also affecting her sleep?
It affects her mood more than her sleep.
Her mood. I see. And what kind of bug? How does this bug just come into the brain? Where is it in the brain in the first place?
It floats around, it hides in her gray matter. But it was in her food.
It wasn't her food. So that she ingested it, then it went up to her brain?
Yes.
I see. Did it do some brain damage? Let's do a scan there. Let's go into the DNA. See what we find there.
Yes, there's a little bit of damage there.
Mm-hmm. Now that we know that, how can we repair that damage? She doesn't need this anymore.
No.
Mhm.
We can send it to the light to be healed.
Very good. Can you walk us through as you do this, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Should be much appreciated.
Going to take the damaged parts and send them to the light.
Very good.
And the rest can be regrown from her own DNA.
Mm-hmm.
And it's done.
Very good. Now, with that space that was left there in her brain, what can we place there?
Love.
Love. Very good. Just love or some happy memories?
Yes, protection and safety.
Protection and safety. Very good. Let's do that right now. Should be much appreciated. Can I keep asking questions in the meantime?
Yes.
As each works becomes completed, please let me know. Now, will this remedy all the headaches and migraines and the memory loss and the focus issues?
This heals all the biological issues.
This heals all the biological issues. Very good. So that includes her mood, her vitality, stamina, focus. Is this correct?
Yes, it's
Very
done.
good. She'll be much pleased with that. Now, what's happening with her sleep? Because I understand that when she wakes up in the morning, She feels very drained, very tired. What's she doing in her sleep?
She has a lot of responsibilities.
That's what I thought. Like which ones?
She is managing the doorway into a vessel.
A doorway into
A vessel. She's helping transport people.
transport them to where?
They're going to other planets.
hmm
And she also has to deal with the small incarnations.
Small incarnations?
Yes, she prepares them.
Why are the small incarnations? Are this like infants?
They are the young children,
The
yes.
young children. Very good. In which
She's
ways does she
showing
help?
them, she helps them see where their talents are.
I see. Very good. Anything else that she's doing at night while she's sleeping? This is a big responsibility.
Yes,
hmm
she's helping settle the differences.
Helping settle the differences. I see. And now that we know this, how can we help Arwa? And can we protect her energy from not being drained while she's doing all this work?
She accepted this responsibility.
Yeah, she did, but she wasn't aware that was going to drain all her energy for the physical world, correct?
Yes,
So now that we know this, how can we help her maintain her vitality and energy when she wakes up so she's ready to take on the day?
we can relieve her of some responsibilities.
hmm Like which ones?
She will no longer need to help transport people.
Okay, so she won't need to transport the people, but she will still deal with small incarnations, correct?
Yes,
hmm But at the same time that she does this, how can we protect her energy from being drained?
can surround her with the energy of the sun.
Very good. Beautiful. She'll be much appreciated. Can we do that right now, please? Can you walk us through as you do this?
Yes, she's surrounded now.
She's surrounded by the sun.
Yes,
And what's happening with our sun right now? People are claiming to be seeing more than one sun in our physical reality.
they've split.
There has been a split.
There are
Mhm.
two suns now.
There are two suns on that we can see from Earth.
There's two suns in the atmosphere.
hmm Should be aware of this? So should we be concerned about this?
It's causing some havoc on Earth.
hmm
One of the suns is red.
One of them is red. I see.
But it will come into a balance eventually.
Eventually. Will that happen in our lifetime?
Yes, it's beginning now.
It's beginning. Will there be any major catastrophe that we should be aware of?
Some flooding,
hmm Where roughly?
Not privy to that knowledge.
I see. So we're not allowed to know about this flooding?
There will be some high seas, but it will be all right.
It will be all right. Okay, that's all we need to hear. Will there be any more suns or planets that will be appearing in our atmosphere as we go in time?
There may be, yes.
Hmm. Is there anything that we should be concerned about?
There may be a collision,
Hmm.
but not on Earth.
But not from Earth. It will not affect Earth.
It will be visible, but it will not be on Earth.
Very good. A collision of planets or something else?
Yes, planets.
Planets. Do we know the names of these planets?
They are unknown yet.
Unknown. Very good. And now that we're in this focus, um, has the humanity transitioned into the fifth dimension already?
Yes,
So we have done the leap forward to the fifth dimension of
many have.
consciousness? Many have, but not all.
Some remain.
Has ARWA done the move to the fifth dimension?
I was moving.
She is moving.
Yes,
So she will be able to complete.
yes.
Very good. Excellent. She'll be much happy with that. Now, what are the lines on Arwa's neck? Where are they coming from? What's happening?
She's been burnt.
That's what I thought. In a past life?
Yes,
You're showing her right now?
yes.
Very good. And how was she burnt
She's
and why?
she was burnt at the stake.
That's what I thought. Now that
She
we know
was a
this,
witch.
she was a witch. So she still has those powers within her?
Yes, but they're subdued.
Subdued. What do you mean when you say subdued?
She can't use them anymore.
How come?
She chose to relieve herself.
In past lives?
Yes, she decided she wanted to be like everyone else.
But she's not like everyone else.
No, she
hmm
knows that.
hmm Now that she knows that, what can we do with that?
She can forgive herself.
Very good. Very good. So Arwa, do you forgive yourself?
Yes,
Very good. Now, Sarina, Arwa just said that she forgives herself. Do you forgive her as well?
yes.
Very good. Now that they forgive themselves, let's remove all that unnecessary blocks and feelings that she was experiencing from past lives. Anything that's no longer needed for the present life. Let's gather all that up. Let me know when you gather.
Yes, it's all done.
It's all done. So it has been cut, it has been removed.
It has been gathered into a big ball
Mm-hmm.
of light. It's
That's right.
dissipating now.
It's dissipating now. Very good. And what can we do so those no longer come back?
We can send healing light to those parts of her.
We can send healing light to those parts of her. Very good. Let's do that right now, please. What kind of light does it look like?
It's a golden light,
A golden light. Beautiful.
and
Beautiful.
it surrounds her neck
Hmm.
and her legs
And her legs.
and her heart.
And her heart. So that scar that she has there on her neck, that's no longer needed, correct?
No,
What can we do about that?
we'll erase it.
Very good. She'll be much appreciated. How long will that take in the physical?
6 months.
6 months. She'll be much pleased with that. Thank you. Now, let's do one more full body scan, right to the DNA, right to the cellular level. Let's see what we find that we need to take care of right now.
She needs to eat better nutrition.
Better nutrition. Like, what is she eating that's not good for her?
She's not getting the right nutrients that she needs.
What does she need to cut out?
She would benefit from less sugar.
Okay, so she's got to cut the sugar. What else does she need to cut out?
Red meat.
Red meat. Anything else?
She should eat more salmon
Eat more salmon.
and more broccoli and kale. Those will help her.
Okay, so salmon, broccoli, and kale.
Those will help heal her gut.
What's going on with her gut?
There's some torn bits, some shredded bits.
There's some
Yeah.
shredded bits.
Yes, it's a bit weak. Her lining is weak.
Her
She
lining
needs
is
to
weak.
rebuild that.
Where's that coming from? What caused that?
Stress.
Stress. I see. And this stress, where was it coming from?
Her family.
From her family. Hmm. Now that we know this, how can we help her with that? She doesn't need that stress anymore.
She can let it go.
Hmm. Can we help her do that?
Yes.
Can you walk us through as you do that?
Yes, it's done for her.
It's done. What about her belly?
It's healing now.
It's healing. Now, with all the emptiness that was left there where the stress was, what can we place there?
Safety.
Safety. Beautiful. Safety, compassion, security.
Yes.
What else?
Wholeness.
Wholeness. Excellent. Should be much appreciated. Now, what's going on with her voice? She believes she has a singing voice. What happened there?
That was related to her burning, and her neck was chopped off.
I see. So that's why she was feeling that.
Yes.
hmm Very good. Now that she knows this, can we regain That voice?
It's going to take time.
How much time are we talking about?
She needs to be patient. Maybe 2 years she will have.
Mm-hmm. I see. Very good. Can we go ahead and check all ARWA's chakras to see if they're aligned and balanced and in harmony?
Her root chakra is a bit inflamed.
Mm-hmm. Why is that?
Safety.
Safety.
She doesn't feel very safe.
She doesn't feel secure and safe?
Yes.
Why is that?
Her life hasn't been very pleasant.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Her throat chakra flutters.
The throat chakra flatters.
It's not very strong.
It's not very strong. What can we do about that?
Needs to be cleaned.
Needs to be cleaned.
Yes.
See, so we have the root and the heart chakra so far that we need to take care of.
Yes.
Any other chakras that are not in harmony and balance?
Her last chakra. Her
Last.
connection with spirit.
So her third eye or her crown chakra?
Top of her head, her crown.
Crown chakra. What's going on there?
There's a lot of static.
Mm-hmm. Where's this static come from?
She picks up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She doubts a lot.
I see. How can we help her with her chakras? Do we have permission to balance them? Place them back in harmony?
She needs to learn to balance them.
Mm-hmm. How can we show her that?
She has to take better care of herself.
Mm-hmm. In which way?
She needs to tune out from harmful events.
From harmful events. Hmm.
She's very sensitive.
I see. She's like me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, what can we recommend for her? And how can we help Arwa?
She needs salt baths.
She needs salt baths. I see. So
That
Epsom
will
salt.
clean up her chakras.
So that will set all her chakras back into balance and
Yes.
harmony.
Yes.
Very good. She'll be much appreciated. Now, can we help her reset them right now without the salt bath?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and do that, please. Can you walk us through as you're doing it?
Yes. I'm going to take some light, some golden thread.
Mhm.
and allow it to encircle all her chakras.
Very good.
And it's done.
Very good. She'll be much appreciated and happy with that. Is Arwa drinking enough water on a daily basis?
She needs more.
What's the minimum that she should be drinking a day? How many liters?
2.
2 liters minimum. Very good. Very good. Now, I believe Arwa has some money blocks. Do you see this?
Yes.
Where are these money blocks coming from? And why?
There's a wall surrounding her.
A wall. What does this wall look like? And who put it there?
It was put there to protect her.
Protect her from?
It was put there to protect her from her family.
I see. And what is it protecting her from? Just the energies of her family?
Yes.
And why was she placed in this family in the first place? She had to learn something from it?
It was a debt.
It was a debt to be repaid?
Yes.
I see. Now that she knows this, what can we do about that? Has the debt been repaid, first of all?
It's been acknowledged now.
It's been acknowledged. Now that's been acknowledged, what can we do about that?
She can allow it to settle now.
She can allow that debt to settle?
Yes.
And what else can we do for her?
Can help her move out of that cramped space.
Off the wall? She's no longer needed
Yes.
in that wall? Very
No.
good. Look, can you walk us through as you're doing that?
Yes, the bricks have been removed. She can walk now.
She can walk around freely.
She can see. Yes.
She can see across the wall, past the wall.
Yes, she couldn't see anything before.
I see. And now that we know this, how can we put a place of protection on her for this not to happen anymore?
The golden light.
We call the light again. And that's gonna do what?
That's her protection.
That's her protection.
She has a special golden light for her.
I see. A special golden light. I see. Very good. Now, can we do one more body search, full body search at the DNA level to see what we find?
Yes.
See what we find.
had to give birth to a dead child.
Hmm. Did this happen already?
She died.
The child died?
They were both dead.
They were both dead. This was in a past life?
This was one of her lives.
I see. So the child died at birth and the mother as well?
The child died and she was giving birth, and while she was giving birth, she died.
I see. So that debt was repaid.
Yes.
Okay. So now that she knows this, was there any
This
trauma
was
left behind?
Yes, this was the cause of her stomach pain.
I see. Very good. So now that we have identified this, what can we do with that feeling?
You can let it dissolve into the light.
We can let it dissolve into the light. Very good. Let me know when that's done, please.
Okay, it is done.
It is done. Now, with that, the emptiness that was left there, where all those sentiments were, what can we place there?
Health,
Health. Very good. What else?
strength, and vitality.
Vitality and strength. Should be much appreciated with that. Very good. So now, can we also open her path to abundance?
It is open.
It is open now. Now that the wall has fallen, it is
Yes.
open. Very good. So there's not any more money blocks, any money issues.
Yes, it is resolved now.
Has been resolved. Very good. Should be much happy with that. Now, what's happening with Arwa's romance? What's going on there?
She's simply bored.
Bored. In which way?
She doesn't believe anyone has anything to offer her.
hmm I see. So far, all her partners are not the ones for her, correct?
No.
But she had to learn something from them?
Yes, she met a soulmate,
hmm
but he was on a different journey.
It was on a different journey. Now, knowing this, are there any blocks that are preventing from meeting her soulmate or twin flame?
She needs to call him.
She needs to call him. What's the name of this person?
Hashem.
How do you spell that?
Hashem.
Okay. She knows who this person is already?
She's met him, but she doesn't know him.
She's met him, but she doesn't know him. but
He's past in her life.
he's past. Mm-hmm.
He's past her life.
He's past her life. So will she be re-encountering with him again? Or reconnecting with him?
Yes, it will be sudden.
It will be sudden, and she will know when this happens.
She will recognize him.
She will recognize him. Do we have an idea of time in the physical?
2
How much time?
months.
2 months. Very good. Can you show her this, please?
Yes.
Very good. Now, what's happening with the black magic? She was shown in a dream some black magic by her higher self. What was she
Yeah.
shown and what for?
This was from an Indian tribe.
From an Indian tribe?
Yes.
What did they show her?
The black magic was from a debt.
Not that.
She refused to pay it.
Mm-hmm. What kind of debt was
And
this?
jewels.
Okay, she had taken some jewels.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. And she refused to pay the debt.
She refused to return them.
Mm-hmm. What happened with those jewels? Why were they so important?
Those were special crown jewels.
Special crown jewels. Mm-hmm.
She didn't have a right to them.
I see. And now that she knows this,
She's apologized and returned them.
okay, so she has apologized and returned them. Has the debt been settled?
Yes.
Okay, so now that the debt has been settled, what's going on with that black magic?
Only a small amount remains.
Mm-hmm. What can we do about that small amount that remains there? What is this causing to her in the first place?
Gives her bad luck sometimes.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't need this anymore, does she?
No,
Now that we know this, what can we do about this?
we can put it out.
We can put it out. How are we going to do that? Can you walk us through, please, as you do it?
Yes, I'm pouring holy water on it.
Pouring holy water. Very good. Let me know when it's all been resolved.
It's done.
It's done. So there's nothing else left around her or around the energetic field. All debts have been settled.
There's a purple light.
Mm-hmm.
There's some leakage in her aura.
Leakage. Can you enlighten us on this, please?
There's a wound in her aura.
Mm-hmm.
She gets drained from it.
I see. And how did this happen to her? What causes this one?
She was manipulated.
Manipulated?
She was manipulated.
Oh,
Her
manipulated.
weakness was manipulated.
Was manipulated. Hmm. Who manipulated?
Past boyfriend.
I see. Now that we know this, how can we heal her aura?
Conceal it.
Conceal it. Is that a big job or a small job?
This will require work.
Who's gonna be working on that?
Her higher self.
We'll be working on that.
Yes.
Will it be completed before the session is over?
Yes.
Very good. So let's start that. Can you walk us through as we go?
Yes.
Hmm. How do we repair that aura?
We create small pattern from her own energetic field, and it will heal and grow to patch up the wound.
Hmm. Very good. So we're doing that as we go.
Yeah.
Very good. Should be much appreciated. Let us know when that work has been completed. Can I ask questions in the meantime?
Yes.
Very good. Is there any crystals or rock that ARWA needs to be wearing on herself? And what for?
She can hold a rose crystal.
A rose crystal. Hmm. And what is that gonna do?
It's good for her heart.
Good for her heart. And where does she have to wear it? What does it look like, this crystal?
She can wear it as a ring.
As a ring. Hmm. She will know it when she sees it.
Yes.
Very good. Hmm.
Her aura is repaired now.
Repair. Very good. Should be much appreciated. Now, let's do one more full body scan right to the DNA to see if we had missed something there. Something needs to be taken care of.
No, it is all resolving.
So it's all
So,
been resolved. Everything is back in harmony and balanced.
yes.
Hmm. Do we need to set up protection on Arwa?
Yes.
What kind of protection will be the ideal for her? And what for?
She needs protection from jealousy.
Hmm. And what does it do with the jealousy? What chakra does it attack?
Her throat.
Very good. And now that we know this, what kind of protection will be the ideal for Arwa?
She needs to cover her neck from the cold.
Okay. She needs to cover her neck, but in a energetical way. How can we protect?
There's a white light that's going to surround her now.
Hmm. Very good. Where is this white light coming from? And where is it going into?
It floats in and around her body.
Hmm.
And it comes from the earth.
Comes from the earth, from Mother Gaia.
Yes.
Very good. What is that going to protect her from?
That continues to heal any parts of her that are in disharmony.
Very good. She'll be much happy with that. Very good. Now, is there any other thing that we might have missed, might have forgot to ask for ARWA?
She needs to rest.
She needs to rest. For what?
Her body is tired.
Her body is tired. From all the repairs? From all the healing?
Yes.
Very good. And why did you show her that past life? That where she was wearing that black green dress, black hat, black shoes?
She needed to see a loving mother.
A living mother?
A mother that loves her.
Mother that loves her. So this was her mother in a past life?
Yes, the woman in the green coat, that was her mother.
And what about the dog named John? Why did you show her that?
That's her companion. It's her friend.
He's her friend. Are
And
any
she
of those?
was lonely.
She was lonely. Were any of those now in her present life, in her physical life?
Yes,
Who?
the dog.
Who's the dog now in the physical?
The dog is Gonzalo.
Gonzala?
Gonzalo, yes, he is her friend.
Very good. And he's here now to be her companion, to be her friend?
He's in another country, but he's here.
Very good. Should be much appreciated with that. Now, can you go ahead and do a full body scan on me? See what you find. Right down to the DNA.
I see a white rock.
A white truck.
White rock around the top of your head.
A white rock on my crown chakra.
Around there.
What does it represent, this white rock?
It's like a jewel on your crown.
What is it doing?
That's protecting your third eye.
Very good. Protecting it from what?
You're sensitive.
Very sensitive, yes. And it's protecting it from?
A lot of unwanted attention.
Very good.
You are sought out.
By who?
Beings that feel like they can pass through you.
And can they pass through me?
If you are not protected, they will try.
I see. Has this been happening lately?
2 weeks ago, maybe.
I see. And what kind of protection I can place for this not to happen anymore? So these beings will just fly away and not even be able to see me. Can we place the clock of visibility? Invisibility?
You can. But you have taken on big responsibility. And
Like
this
which ones?
comes with it.
I understand. Mm-hmm.
You will be safe.
Mm-hmm. I'll be safe. Is there any other protection that needs to be placed on me and my family for this not to happen anymore?
You're back.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you are paying attention.
Paying attention to.
Your back is a bit vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. I see. So they come in through the back, through the spinal cord?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I see.
But you catch them.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. Is there anything you would recommend for me to do for this not to happen anymore?
Heat. You need to go to hot environments.
Mm-hmm.
You need to sweat more.
You need to sweat more. Very good. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Now, is there any other thing that we need to know? ARWA, myself, or the world?
Don't be impatient.
Don't be impatient. Mhm. Do we see where this is resolving? This thing that's happening in our reality? Does COVID really exist?
Yes,
Hmm.
but it's not harmful.
But it's not harmful, just like a regular other flu, other cold.
No,
No?
it's not harmful to those who are cleansing.
Hmm. I see.
Some have chosen to leave.
Some have chosen to leave, and that's the ones that get infected with this thing.
That exit.
That's the
Yes,
exit. That's the way out.
yes.
Hmm. I see. And do we see all the patents are going to be declassified very soon? The ones for free energy?
That information is not available.
I see. Hmm. Is there anything that we need to be aware of for this new coming year, 2021?
Cleansing is important.
Cleansing, like detoxification
Detox.
of the body,
Yes,
of the physical.
yes.
Any
The
other thing?
bowels.
The bowels,
Yes,
like colonoscopy.
yes.
I see. Very good. Well, much appreciated and much thankful for information. Is there anything else that we need to know at this time?
Drink more liquids.
Drink more liquids. Very good. Now, I'm asking the subconscious to receive to where it belongs with much love and much thanks. 9, 10, wide awake, feeling wonderful all over. How are you feeling, Arwa?
Um, I'm okay.
You okay? How was that experience for you? Huh?
I don't know. That was a bit crazy.
A bit crazy, huh? Yes.
Yeah.
It was an amazing session. It was pretty good, I would say. Do you remember everything, or were you in and out, or how did you feel?
Yeah, I was in and out. Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Mm-hmm. Very good. But you still remember everything that happened?
Yeah, I remember mostly things. Yeah.
Okay. So let's go over some things.
Okay.
Do you remember about going into past life?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember what they said about the baby?
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I've always said I'm pregnant. I don't know why. But I've always said that.
Now you know
Strange.
why. Now you know why. Very good. And the headaches, do you remember where the issue was coming from? The loss of memory was all linked.
Yeah.
Same thing. Hmm. They said something about eating something and it went up to the brain.
Oh, yes. I forgot that part. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
A
that's
little
interesting.
bug.
6 years old. My mom
Yes.
took us to Iraq when I was
Mm,
6, and me
okay.
and my brother got very sick,
Yeah,
and we
that's when
lost
it
a lot of
happened.
weight. And yeah, I think that's what it was.
That's when it happened. Yeah, and it went up to the frontal lobe, and it did some damage there. But now
Yeah.
it's resolved. Now it has been
Yeah.
resolved. So that's what it was causing, that memory loss and the focusing.
Yeah.
The sleep, on the other hand, was something else. You remember what they said there?
No.
Okay. While you're sleeping, you're an assisting, just like one of my other
Oh,
clients, like I
yeah.
mentioned. They said you're assisting the doorway into other vessels and transporting people to other
Yeah.
planets. And also, you have like two roles. The second one is you're helping small incarnations of like children's come into the physical as well. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I just remembered actually a few years ago, I had a dream
Mm-hmm.
where I am me, but I don't look like me. I'm like a tall, shadowy figure. And there's small, shadowy figures around me. There's little, shadowy figures that look like me, but they're smaller. And
Yes.
they're all sitting around me. And I go into each of their heads and I show them where their gifts are. And I
Yeah.
thought, what a strange thing. But yeah.
Yeah. But you see, you're working in other realms. So now that the thing about the doorway and the vessel and transporting people, that has been resettled. That it
Yeah.
was like a debt that you were paying back, and that score there is even. But you're still going to be doing helping the small incarnations come in still. So that
Yeah.
last dream, but yet your energy will not be depleted, which is a good
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. So you still be working at night, but your energy will still remain with you. And
Okay.
also, what was depleting some of your energy, they mentioned that you had a leak in your aura.
Okay.
So it's coming from like the third eye, and that has been fixed. Do you remember anything about that?
I remember seeing a vision, like there's like an area that's open and energy's drifting out.
Yes, energy was leaking. Hmm.
Yeah.
So that could have been part of that also, but that has
Yeah.
been resolved now.
Yeah.
One thing they mentioned about that too is that you have to do periodic baths with Epsom salt,
Oh, okay.
and if you can go to an ocean, even better.
Oh, yeah, true. Hopefully I
Yeah.
get back to Dubai. Then I can do the
Yes, then you can bathe every day.
yeah.
Yes, but now the chakras have been balanced, all of them, but they
Yeah.
said that if you do the salt bath, then you'll have more power and keep the harmony and everything aligned.
Is it
Okay.
normal that I feel a bit dizzy?
Yes, yes, it's
Okay.
normal. If you have some water and food, they'll bring you down. What you're feeling right now is because we connected to multiple beings through your consciousness. We connected with, I went in through your big sister called Jill
Okay.
in a past life. Also, you had a friend, German Shepherd called John, which now is your friend in the physical called Gonzalo.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
Gonzalo.
Yeah. That's very funny. But yeah. Also, you had an uncle called Bert in a past life that had done voodoo on you, and
Yeah,
we
I forgot
resolved
about
that
that.
as well. We resolved that as well. That could have been maybe why we were feeling a
Damn
little.
Uncle Bert.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But now that has been resolved, so you should be feeling much lighter now. Yeah. Also here, if you look up,
Yeah.
you see it's already cleared a bit.
I
They
feel
said
like
gonna
it's a
take,
bit softer
yeah, it's gonna
already.
take about 6 months. 6 months they mentioned there.
Okay.
So to be completely vanished, that you should take pictures before and after.
Yeah, I
So you
should. Yeah.
see, yeah. One thing they said that you're eating stuff that like sugar, red meat, you gotta cut out.
I love red meat. Ah!
I know, and I do too. But right now, it's very imperative that you cut it out. You gradually you can cut it out, or you can substitute it for something else. And they
Okay.
said the salmon, broccoli, and kale would be your best choices.
Mm-hmm.
And you had something going on with your belly. Some of it was because of this what you were eating, the sugar and the red meat,
Mm-hmm.
and others was because what had happened in a past life, that you're settling a score, and you had died in giving birth, and the
Okay.
child had died as well. Do you remember anything about that?
Yeah, I remember that. That was really painful.
Yeah, yeah. So that emotion was stuck already. It was stuck in your belly, but now has been resolved. Do you feel any different with your body right now?
I do. Straight away, as that was happening, I felt like my
Hmm.
stomach began to shrink.
Hmm.
Like I'm still
Yeah.
fat, but like I don't feel
No.
like there is a being here
So
anymore.
so now let's switch that. You say slim. So you slim.
Yeah.
So your subconscious can start hearing
Slimmed.
what you want. Yes. You say slim. I'm healthy. I'm in shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you eat, you can also bless your food. You
Okay.
can say this food does wonders for my body, and whatever is not needed can be recycled back into Gaia for somebody else that needs that.
Okay.
Okay. You don't have to say it, but you mentally, it does change your molecules. Also, your water. They said you had to take about 2 liters of water a day minimum.
Whoa, that's a lot.
That's not a lot.
That's a lot
we
of
think
water.
we think it's a lot, but it's not a lot. As soon as you get up, you should be drinking water. That's what I
Yeah,
do.
I have a
I
little bit of water. Yeah.
have about at least 800 milliliters. As soon as you get up, you warm your water and put half a lime in it, and you drink that slowly. You can slip it, and you wait a minimum of 45 minutes before having food. If you can last for about 3 hours after having that water, you'll see very big results right away. Yeah.
Okay.
And the first food you have has to be alive. Something that's alive, like fruits or vegetables
Okay.
that have not been cooked or dried. And then
Interesting.
after that, you can have whatever you want. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And you'll feel and you'll see the results within a week or two. Hmm.
Okay.
I do this pretty much almost every day, and it's a big impact. Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see. So sleep. The lines was from a past life that you were burned at the stake and your head was shot off. Do you remember anything about
Oh
this?
my God.
No.
Scorpio, so much drama. My God.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
had a
remember
feeling,
seeing
but I
the
didn't want to
image
say
of
anything.
her. Really? You
Yeah.
felt it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually it's something like that's mostly scars are coming from past lives. And where the scar is very imperative. is where whatever happened in the past life that had, let's say, finished that past life, it's
Mm.
usually where the scar is. So for you, it was here in your legs. They mentioned something about the legs that was burnt.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've always felt tired in my legs, but I just thought I'm just tired, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've
Okay.
always felt like I was like dragging a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now you should not feel that anymore.
Yeah.
Now it should feel very light. Once you drink some water and eat, you should feel very light. Okay. The singing, yes, you did have, they mentioned you did have something with singing, and that it would resolve. It would take 2 years actually to come back.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And they said that you had to uh, get away from, let's say, like drama and stuff that's happening around you. And my best bet would be to go into music, to start
Really?
listening to music or singing by yourself, or practicing.
Okay.
Stuff like this will probably take you away from whatever is happening around you.
Okay.
Hmm. So we connected to your guardian angel. You remember the name?
Serena.
Correct,
I've heard
Serena.
that name before and it kind of like lights
Hmm.
went off in my head.
They tried to spell it here. It was SARAA, something like that. Serena.
Serena? No, I think SE, right?
SE
SEREENA. Yeah.
REENA. Okay.
Yeah. Serena.
Serena. Very good. And we connected with her, and she
Okay.
did most of the work, so it's pretty good. There were some money blocks. I don't know if you remember what they said there.
No, I don't. What
There
did
was a
they
wall
say?
placed around you.
Oh, yeah, yeah, the brick wall. Okay.
Yeah, and this wall was preventing money coming in. So it was
Okay.
depleting whatever you had, but money was not flowing. Money is energy. So as you grab it, if you hold it for a long time, long period, then it will become stagnant. But as money comes in, if you're not afraid to
Let it
to
go.
to let it go and also thank it when you let it go. Like the Japanese use it a lot. They say rigato money going out and rigato money coming in, which means thank money. So if you thank the money for whoever is going, whoever is gonna serve, whoever is gonna bless, then the flow keeps going. Right? It's a cycle. And it's like this. And to not be afraid to spend it. Being afraid and necessary is very different. So if there's something that you want to buy, but yet you feel like, you're not feeling good, the feeling is not very good, then you do not buy it. Okay? Because if you have that feeling that's not good, then the energy will carry on to it.
Okay.
Okay? And we'll get stagnant, the money. So if you feel that you need for something and you must have it, then you must have the feeling must be the same. And then don't be afraid to spend on it. Okay? Very good. And that was resolved as well. That wall was mostly placed because your family and you came into this family because there was a score that needs to be settled for some jewelry and something. Do you remember anything about that?
I think so. No, not
Uh,
much about that.
there was an Indian lady that mentioned that in a past life you were British and you took some of this jewelry, but you had promised to give it back, and it wasn't in the time required. So there was black magic placed on you back
Mm,
then, but then you gave it back, and the black magic was resolved, but not completely. So now we had resolved, make sure that the score was settled, and that this will not influence you anymore. Hmm. So present life contracts and stuff, contracts and anything that was preventing you from going forward has been resolved. Also, the protection was placed. Do you remember the protection?
I remember she kept saying golden light.
Golden
That's what I
light.
keep remembering.
Yeah, and also white light. Hmm.
Yeah.
And last but not least, the crystal.
The
Do you
crystal.
remember?
Okay.
Do you remember
The
about the crystal?
the rose one, right? The
Correct.
pink one. Yeah.
Pink rose quartz, rose crystal. And this will be placed where?
I think she said ring.
Correct. And what will
Yeah.
that do?
I don't know.
It will regain your heart chakra.
Oh, okay.
And we'll keep it in harmony and balance.
Okay.
Hmm. Very good. So that's pretty much it. No,
Okay.
oh, very important. The one about the romance. Do you remember?
No.
Hashem?
Hashem?
Uh-huh.
Hashem.
Hashem. Yes. In about 2 months' time. Apparently he's your twin flame.
Okay.
So in the past, he was on a different path,
Okay.
but I guess he's going to be coming around in 2 months where you have the opportunity to,
Oh, so I've already met him.
yes, you
Mm.
already met him.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Hmm. So what do you think about all this?
I don't know. It's a lot.
It's a lot to take in, right?
Yeah.
But how
What
do
do
you
you
feel?
think?
You feel good? No, it was a beautiful session, definitely. Everything was done.